Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It's pretty early this morning. I do want to do a bit of building. I didn't get a ton of resources to do that with, but I do want to go ahead and craft a couple of windows here. We need three to have the uh, windows that we need for the base completed. But we're going to craft two for now because that is all the resources we currently have. I also want to get out and do a bit more building on the wall. We do have a bit more roof pieces that we can use. Might actually, because we only have three, I might just use them right here. I think that would be okay. Four. Let's go ahead and get that rotated. We are in the middle of a heat wave here, guys. It has been extremely hot. We have an actual temperature today of about 96 degrees. Converted to Celsius, that is about 36 degrees or close to it. Um, with the feels like temperature of 110 Fahrenheit, which is about 43 degrees, I think, Celsius. It's been quite a bit warm here. It's to be expected, though. We are still in spring. Summer is coming very, very quickly. In another week or so will be the first day of summer. It does seem like it's a bit warm for spring. However, it is what it is, and we'll take all the weather we can get because there's nothing really we can do about it. Um, if you hear my laundry in the background, yes, I chose the hottest day of the year so far to do laundry. I know. Not a smart move. However, I do want to see what you guys think about this. All the way over, we're going to do some railings. Not railings, some elevator track back here maybe, or possibly, like right here, separating these two. I will do more elevator track, down this way, of course, as well as, all the way around. It just will take some time, definitely, to get that completed. And I think it'll look good when we actually get it done. But for now, let's go ahead and get some more of these foundations placed. We're going to have to work on getting some more wall pieces up and going. Not horrible. We can do this, guys. It's just going to take some time. It's basically loot, build every single day until we get this done. Um, we will try to get out today and check on the fortress base. I know it's been a couple of days since we've been up there. Check on those guys, see how they're doing. Hopefully, we can see some of their progress and see how that's turning out for them. I really do like the look of that covered path there. I think it went together quite nicely. I think it just, oh dear. Well, hmm. I don't know how to fix this, guys. Let's definitely move this. I could probably overlap the two. The last two pieces, overlap them a bit. I think it would work. Let's go ahead and have a little look-see here and see what we can come up with, because we don't want any roof pieces in the floor. Okay, so let's see if we can overlap these a tiny bit. I know this is going to be difficult for me to see. Maybe something like that. I mean, I know it doesn't look exactly right, but let's try to get up here and see if that works out. Okay, so we can still see it right here a tiny bit. I don't think that's going to bother me nearly as much as seeing it, sticking out in the floor like right here. It still looks okay out here, I think. The shingles might be just a bit off, but I think that'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get these two windows placed as well. We're working very, very hard to get this done, and hopefully we will get this done before spring, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Number 5. Sorry. We'd like one more window. I think we can manage that. I don't think it's a big deal. I think we can get that done. We do have a couple of glass roof pieces there. We could use those on something. I do think I'm going to attempt to use them on the wall, or maybe just on the actual roof when we get to that point. 2, 1. One over there. one, not you, one and one. And I think that will give us the last curved window piece that we do need. So hopefully that'll be okay. We are in January, by the way. If you guys are not aware, we are in January. Super, super cold time. That's okay. We will manage. Oh, we don't need anything in that fire right now. Okay, let's get over here when we get that piece crafted, get it placed, and then we're going to head out and do a bit of looting today, hopefully. Hopefully we can find some loot. It would be nice if we could. Let's go ahead and have a steak. Let's have a tomato or two. We're going to need those, definitely. And we have water, so let's go ahead and have a drink over here in these refillable canteens. Because, I mean, we are at the base, of course, after all. So, with that being said, we have power generating. We are doing great. Our plant beds are looking quite nice. I did water those yesterday. I've played a couple of days in between episodes trying to get some stuff done. I did chop some wood so that we would have that to make planks, and we did find a bunch of nails, hopefully. Probably should go ahead and get you and you back down here because we might actually need those. Okay, let's get just a tiny bit of wood for the fires. We don't need a ton. We only have the one fire going at the moment. Let's go ahead and grab just a tiny bit to fill that up when we get back into the base. Hopefully it won't be out by then. We have water being mined for now in both mining drills. I would like to get a stack of that just so we'll have it. Hopefully we were getting pretty close, I do think. Ooh, there's a crate. This tree can wait. There's also a wolf over here. We might actually have to use the shotgun on it. Let's go ahead and get an arrow in there. Let that do a bit of work for us. Well, it would if we could hit the wolf. Let's just wait on him right here. Go ahead and grab his meat and hopefully get the crate as well. Let's wash our hands here. And where did the crate go? There it is. I was almost afraid the crate despawned. Those nails inside are nice. Okay, let's get over here and have a little look-see. Look around and see if we can find any more crates over in this direction. We'll start over here first today. Normally we start on the side with the birch forest. But we'll start over here today simply because there was at least one crate over here. And hopefully there's more of those to be found. I do see one just to my left. I'll get this plant fiber and head in that direction. Okay, looks like an ammo crate. It is an ammo crate. Very lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and get that. 11 nails so far. That's enough for another piece of base. Maybe a wall piece or something. We do need to start working on that. Another crate over here. Very lovely. Loot seems to be going to be okay today, hopefully. Unless it just absolutely dries up. That shotgun round is nice. We did need to reload the gun. I started to say refill the gun. So there's that. You know, reloading the gun doesn't take too much effort. Just a matter of me remembering it, guys. Sometimes I do forget it. And then die to the cougar. That happened several times in the past. More nails, guys. More nails. Very lovely. Very excited about this loot. We haven't had a great looting day in a while. Let's just grab this if possible. And because we do need meat and biofuel, biofuel being the number one thing we do need, we'll go ahead and try to grab the meat and fat from this guy. We'll wait a bit on washing our hands again. I did craft myself a new axe. The other one I placed in the recycles chest. Just because it was annoying me that it wasn't a full axe. I don't think I've had to use my axe like that very much. So, just not used to having that nearly broken. I was always afraid that chopping the trees would start wearing it nail and I would be without an axe. Even though that's not the case, it's not what happens. It doesn't work that way. It was just a fear in my head. I guess seeing the pickaxe, how quickly its durability goes down. Let's see, what do we have right here? We have another wolf. Let's go ahead and harvest him as well. Not bad. Not bad at all, guys. Doing pretty good today. Loot is pretty nice. Animals are readily available. Seems like it's going to be an okay day. Hopefully, if you are also enduring this ridiculous heat wave that we are having for spring, that you guys are staying cool as much as possible. My husband works outside in this heat. So, yeah, he definitely has a cooler with Gatorade and lots and lots of water and things like that in it. He's over a crew of men that are also working outside. He is the foreman. So, yeah, he definitely keeps a lot of things for those guys to drink. They do a lot of hard work outside, a lot of very hot work outside in the summer. So there's that. So hopefully, everything is going well if you're in the heat. Hopefully, if you have neighbors, check on those guys that may not have the air conditioning. Remember pets and don't leave your kids in the car and all of that stuff. That seems to be a really big issue this time of year. You always hear on the news about people leaving their kids in the car accidentally. They forget that they're in there. I've never understood that, but, it happens. It definitely happens. So please be diligent in this heat if you live in the area where this heat wave is, as well as I do. So there's that. I mean, the snow makes me feel really cold, and the fact that my air conditioning just will not kick off today definitely makes me feel cold. There's a crate over here. Deer just bouncing along, just doing its thing. Ooh, more nails, guys. We are doing great with nails. We'll probably die before we get home, but the nails are great today. Yay! Definitely need these guys. We've used a ton of nails already. And we still have a lot to go, guys. Very, very much needed. Let's wash our hands again, and hopefully we don't have to kill any more animals for a while. I mean, I'm okay killing them. We do need their meat and their fat desperately. But I don't just want to, use all the water that I have. We probably will need some of that for drinking, that's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the medicinal plant there. I know we can turn that into biofuel as well. And we probably will be doing that pretty soon. We have quite a bit of it at the base. We have probably 3 stacks of it. So there's that. I mean, we desperately need it anyway. Are we close to the Bravo base? I'm sorry. Yeah, the Bravo base. Yes, we are. I didn't realize we were that close to those guys. There's a white wolf just over there. Hopefully we can, check up here, get in the base, refuel the fire, and get out into the birch forest and head up to where the new fortress base is. I'm just looking back here, guys. I know I'm going away from the base, but I'm always finding crates, or at least a crate in this area, just right on top of this ridge here. I don't see one today. It's not common that you don't find at least a crate up here, There's a wolf right there. Don't really want to deal with it or the white wolf either. Either of those two can just hang out over there, would be nice. Do their own thing. Leave me out of it. Okay, let's get down here. It's a plant fiber. There's a crate over here. that happens to be a locked crate. And guess what, guys? No lockpick. I did debate on making one last night, but I have decided to start turning the glass, or turning the sandstone into glass fragments and turning that into glass pieces or glass panels. We are going to have to start working on the third story of our base, and that will be mostly glass, if not all glass up there. I don't know for sure how I want to do that yet. I would love to have enough of the alloy sheets, guys, to just upgrade the base completely. I think it would look great. I think it would really match the castle theme. Would like to upgrade every piece that you see here to alloy sheets. However, I just don't think we're going to be able to do that. I would really love to. I just don't see that that is a feasible option, considering the amount of work it's been to get the base up to this point. The towers, if you're not familiar with what we have in mind, these towers will have sort of a top, like a roof on them, but it will be, you know, with the elevator track, one on each side, and I think that will look pretty okay. It almost looks like a banner on that front wall, but I assume that's from the shingles of the roof. So there's that. The crops are looking pretty nice. We need to get some more plant beds out there for decoration. That's solely what they're for. Originally, that was the plan. Let's go ahead and get that down there. Let's put these guys away. The bat in here. Let's just drop you in here for now. You can go there. We'll place... let's go ahead and get started making a couple more fuel bricks. Let's do that. I don't think there's anything that goes in this crate in particular. So let's get down here and put the rest of this loot away. We will have something to eat. We'll head back out. Loot the other side. Let's put the cloth in there as well. You, and you go there. Let's have something to eat really quickly if we need it, and we do. Let's just have a liver. Let's have a couple of blueberries, I think. Excuse me. And we're going to have a drink of water as well. So that's nice. You know, being able to have all this water with us is actually a great thing. We'll have a drink from right here. Let's get back out and hopefully loot the other side and check on the fortress base, guys. The sun is in the western sky, but not necessarily setting yet. We're a little past midday, I think. So it should be okay. Let's just get up into the birch forest. There's usually a crate or two up in there. Probably won't be now that I've mentioned it. Seems like that's how it works. There's a wolf over there. Don't really think I want to deal with very many more wolves right now. Let's see if we can avoid him. Hopefully. There's a rosehip berry just here. The alpha base is right there. Let's get up here. The wolf is nearly avoided, but I really want to get this rosehip berry. There's a deer down there that has very, very low hit points. Probably could chase it a bit. Don't run up the tree. Probably could chase it a bit, get a shot off on it. Possibly get a shot. I think we could do it. If it just stands still a minute. Yeah, I just went for a body shot. I thought that would be enough to kill it. Obviously it wasn't. We're going to have to chase it a bit. Okay, 2 rifle rounds. Not really a great thing, but it'll work. You know, we did get it. We ended up killing it. We need its antlers anyway. Its meat, fat would be okay if it has any fat. Deer is not the fattiest of all animals. Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't have any fat, just to be honest about things. Okay, let's head back up into the birch forest. We've looted this side for the most part. There's a wolf up here. We don't need its meat, although its fat would be nice. We do have quite a bit of things that we can cook at the base. We have some whole chickens. We have some racks of ribs. There's quite a bit of excellent quality food that we could make. But, you know, the steak is a bit quicker. It doesn't use as much power. Or any power at all, actually. Okay, so there is a white wolf just there. There's the alpha base. The fortress base is just up here. You can see part of it right there. We'll head over this direction, hopefully not annoy the white wolf too much. Or the hunters at the fortress base. Would love to get a great look at the base, kind of see what it's looking like. If it's looking like a regular base. I do think it might just be a normal regular fortress base. I don't know if there is any new designs for those. Is that just a regular fortress base, guys? I'm under the impression it could possibly be. Well, I'm up as high as I can get, and it didn't do a bit of good because there's a tree in the way now. Yeah, I'm sort of under the impression that that is a regular fortress base. It could potentially be something different, but I don't think so. If I'm wrong, and if you've seen this base design and you know that it's different, let me know in the comments. I really want to raid the fortress base as quickly as possible if it's a different base, because I want to see the layout of the inside and see how it progresses along. Let's just head over here and look for some loot. Potentially some over here. Not quite sure. Let's just get this plant fiber down here. Hopefully we can run into some great crates over here. We haven't really found a bunch yet, but that is okay. Hopefully we will very soon. Level 2 deer. Okay, not a bad shot that time at all. Sometimes you have to learn to be patient, which is not my thing really. I'm not a very, very patient person, even in real life. Definitely not in this game, because I know what I do in this game doesn't affect real life really. So I'm just here having fun, you know, hanging out, playing the game. But that was a pretty nice kill on that deer. Okay, let's take all of these plant fiber. Very lovely. Is there any crates over here, guys? I'm not seeing any, and the sun is doing something weird. Where is it going? It's down behind that mountainside already. Okay, let's take this plant fiber as well. Continue going up this direction a bit. We might make a wide circle around the fortress base, kind of behind it, just to make sure that we don't you know, accidentally run into it and annoy those guys. We don't want to have to deal with a revenge attack right now, simply because I haven't repaired the base from the last time they were over there hanging out, you know, welcoming me to the neighborhood. They don't do a very good job of welcoming. They destroy a lot of property. They're bad party people. Okay, so I did go ahead and destroy the rest of the cougar hunting outpost that we had over here. It wasn't a great outpost. The cougar destroyed most of it. So we went ahead and finished that job for it. You know, didn't want to have to deal with that just hanging out there. And the way, being all floaty and stuff like that. I don't like the floating things. Okay, so, whoa. Moose. 2 moose? It scared me quite a bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the nails from this crate. Very, very nice. Let's just have a little look up here again and see what we can see over here. That moose is being a bit weird, a bit scary. Oh dear. I wonder if they actually kill the moose. Would love to find out. I don't know what all is chasing me, but something is. I have no idea. There's lots of footprints or so it sounds behind me. Oh dear. More wolves over there. This is not going to end well for me, guys, if my stamina runs out. Hopefully we have enough stamina to make it to the base. I think we'll be okay. But there's lots of things chasing me. We didn't find a ton of loot over that direction, but we did go over and check on the fortress base, which is what the plan was for the day anyway, you know, to get over there and see how those guys were progressing. They're doing quite nice, actually. A little bit better than expected. They have what looks like a first floor completed, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and take the water from here and the water from this one as well. And let's get inside. We'll put away this loot. We'll cook a bit of food, make sure the fire isn't out, and call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.